my people? So today, man, on this good Saturday, just got some bad news, bro. Real bad news, man. And this was a good week, but the boy got some bad news, man. So my boss from my last job, which, you know, if you've been subscribed to me for a little while, you know I used to be a contractor in the private sector, working in Afghanistan. And yeah, so I did that for a couple years. But my boss from over there, man, who was not only my boss, but he became a really good friend and a mentor. I got news this morning that, you know, he had a stroke, because he's still working overseas. He had a stroke over there and had to be flown to Germany, you know, for medical treatment. And you know, I guess they got him stable and everything, so he's on his way back here, but he's in really bad shape, man. Well, at least last I heard, he was in bad shape. And man, this guy is a phenomenal dude, man. He's prior military, did 24 years in service as special forces. You know, because you had to be special operations to get on that contract. So who better to be the boss out there than, you know, somebody who comes from that background? You know what I'm saying? So if you prior military, you know. But yeah, retired military, man. 24 years, special forces. Really good dude, man. My brother, real close friend. Yeah, he's in bad shape right now, man. So I just want to ask to all of my subscribers, man, if you are any bit religious or spiritual, or, you know, what have you, that you send some prayers up for him, man. You know, his name is Tom. I'm not gonna say his last name, but his name is Tom, and he's a good guy, man, real good guy. I'm really hoping that he pulled through this and you know, come out on top. So for those, you know, I got a couple emails, people asking if I was going to the truck show, and I had every intention on going, but what I feel I'm gonna do is, cause I got a load going back to Texas early next week. I think I'm gonna deadhead from Texas, go to Louisiana, cause he lives in Louisiana also, and go at least see his family. You know what I'm saying? You know, cause being from that lifestyle, man, it's a lot of stuff that, you know, our families don't know. We typically, you know, obviously keep in actuality what we doing away from our families, you know what I mean? That way, while we overseas doing whatever, they can have a little peace of mind, if possible. But, you know, I just want to go see his family, see his kids, because he has some young kids. And I don't know, man, just really express to them, you know, how amazing, you know, their dad is, man. Really good dude, and just to stay strong for him, you know what I'm saying? I have no doubt that, you know, he's gonna be just fine, because, you know, he's a fighter. But you know, I just feel like that's my duty as a brother, that I need to try to get down there, you know what I'm saying? So that's probably what I'm gonna be doing. You know, because obviously, you know, this is family time, so I'm not trying to go intrude. I just want to stop in, you know, pay my respects, and then to keep it moving. So I mean, if I could possibly get to the truck show following that, I will. But it honestly, it takes precedence over the truck show. So I may or may not be there. Can't say. So y'all do that boy a favor, man. If you're religious, send some prayers up for my boy Tom. Insert a picture of him, you know. Yeah, good dude, man, real good dude. So that's all I got, man. If you're on the road, be safe. You're on the operator, don't pull no cheap freight. All right, y'all be easy. On another note, man, I did have something that made me pretty happy today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going down the interstate, man, and you know, I'm doing my typical between 65 and 68 miles per hour. Look in my mirror, and man, I see a Pete hauling ass. Now, as the truck gets closer, I can see one of y'all grandma up here driving a Peterbilt like a straight bat out of hell. You heard me? I'm telling you, man, that old lady passed me in that Pete. Probably once I get out of my truck. When I get out of my truck, probably don't. My Landstar logo is probably gone. Probably then took my tank off the side. How the door's still here, I'm not sure, cause that granny was cooking. She was out there cooking. Yeah, don't even worry about it. She was out there hauling that thing, and she had to been doing all of about 80 miles per hour. I'm just gonna keep it real. We going through a curve. Now, mind you, we in the mountains. We going through, you know how them curves be in the mountains. We going through the curve. I'm looking at the trailer once you done pass me by. All gas, no brakes, hauling that motherfucker around the bend of the fucking mountain, man. So much respect to grandma out here doing her thing with that big Pete. Had them pipes screaming on that motherfucker. So that made me very happy to see that. I'm not gonna lie, cause she's out here running. You heard me? Really out here running. So shout out to Granny. I saw you doing your thing. Oh yeah, I saw you keeping us little rookies in check, man, with that big Pete thing. So yeah, just wanted to share that. I'm out.